A controversial gun bill is under consideration at the Statehouse. It would repeal the law that requires someone to obtain a license to carry a handgun in Indiana. News 8's David Williams is live at the Statehouse with more on that. David.
Good evening to both of you. Supporters say this bill getting a hearing is a step in the right direction and is a fight to restore Second Amendment rights. However, the opposition sees this legislation as dangerous.
We have a real issue with guns in Indiana for sure. We are the 19th state for deaths by gun.
Which is why Moms Demand Action is making their voices heard when it comes to Indiana firearms legislation.
We want to increase public safety. We respect the Second Amendment. We aren't trying to take guns away from people. We simply want to keep guns out of the wrong hands. Today,
state lawmakers heard testimony on a bill that would repeal the law that requires a person to obtain a license to carry a handgun in Indiana. It specifies that people who aren't prohibited by law from carrying or possessing a handgun would not be required to get or have a license or permit from the state.
It lowers the bar. It removes permitting, which removes background checks. So people who are otherwise unable to get a gun now would be able to if you take away that background check. So while it may state that there are certain stipulations, how are we going to know those stipulations are there until something tragic happens?
The group Hoosier Gun Rights, which supports the measure, argues as a law-abiding citizen, you shouldn't need any permission slip from the government to keep and bear arms. Candy Anderson supports the measure.
When you punish citizens by making more laws, more fees, making them jump through more hoops, it doesn't stop the criminal element. All it does is penalize law-abiding citizens who just want to carry out their constitutional rights to protect themselves and their families.
And that testimony is still going on right now here at the Statehouse. The committee chairman said there will be time over the next few days for people to talk with legislators about their support or opposition to this proposal. We are live at the Statehouse. I'm David Williams, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.